Talking to some of the people around the police cordon, it's believed that many of the children who were in the playground preparing for an end-of-term picnic were 7, 8 years old. That hasn't been confirmed. We don't have full details of the casualties or of the girl who sadly died.
And as we've been hearing in the news, a girl has been killed as a car crashed into a girls' prep school building in Wimbledon in London. The Metropolitan Police said a woman in her 40s has been arrested on suspicion of causing death by dangerous driving after the incident at the Study Preparatory School in Camp Road, Wimbledon, southwest London. Reporting at the scene of the crash, our reporter Stuart Willey. Stuart, since we last spoke at the beginning of the programme, this has become a tragic incident insofar as actually one of these schoolgirls, as I understand it, has been killed.
Incredibly tragic, and the scene is much more somber than even just half an hour ago. It's clear the emergency services have moved from a rescue phase to an investigation phase as the ambulances have left, the fire service has left, and we're just left with police investigators. In the next few minutes, we're going to be hearing from police who will update us, particularly about that tragic death of the young girl, and about the other people who we understand may be in critical condition at a hospital around 4 miles from here, one of London's major trauma centres. Of course, we will bring you as much information as we can as we get closer to that time.
Do we know anything more about the victim here, the girl who's died? Do we know what sort of age the girls at this school are,
Well, we understand that girls can enroll at this incredibly exclusive school from the age of 2 until 11. So it's a full primary school as well as a nursery. Talking to some of the people around the police cordon, it's believed that many of the children who were in the playground preparing for an end-of-term picnic were 7, 8 years old. That hasn't been confirmed. We don't have full details of the casualties or of the girl who sadly died.
Well, it's such an upsetting story. I know that the local police commander, Detective Chief Superintendent Claire Kelland, is going to read out a statement at the scene. I think it's expected at 3 p.m. What can we expect to hear?
So we expect to hear much more about the police response over the last few hours. We'll also be hearing from London Ambulance Service and the London Fire Brigade. They've been a big part of this operation throughout the day, to a point where the London Fire Service has set up a special centre nearby for their staff who may be affected by what they've seen this morning.
Well, thank you very much. That was Stuart Willey at the scene of this horrible, tragic accident.